We meet again at Silverstone for this famous race.
Welcome to Silverstone.
And the British Grand Prix is go!
Norris has come alive.
What a move!
This is just remarkable, isn't it?
This is the British Grand Prix.
Hamilton roaring through to take the lead! Silverstone will go supersonic!
I'm tweaking.
Formula One heads to the British Grand Prix this weekend. The headline dominating the sport right now is Max Verstappen's future with Red Bull. He's coming off a first lap retirement just a week ago. Now the crowd favorite though, Lewis Hamilton, he's won in front of the audience 9 times, the most by any driver at a single Grand Prix. His biggest opponents continue to be McLaren, fresh off a 1-2 finish in Austria. And our Lawrence Edmondson, he caught up with championship leader Oscar Piastri and his boss, Zak Brown.
Obviously, you try and take a little bit more margin because we're in the same team, but at the same time, it's ultimately who I'm racing for a world championship this year. So you don't want to be too nice. I think there's going to be more battles this year, and ultimately, there's no shying away from the stakes being big. So we're gonna, if we are close to each other on track, we obviously want to beat each other. We know what's at stake. So just because it's happened once doesn't mean that it won't happen again.
It's going to happen again. It's okay. We know it. It's racing. To sit here and say, our cars are never going to touch another race car, teammate or not, is unrealistic. So when it happens again, not if, it'll be, just like you saw in Montreal. We'll talk it through. Someone will put up their hand, whatever the case may be, and we move on and we go racing again. It certainly wouldn't have been anything intentional.
We're obviously going to try our absolute best to make sure that both cars finish the race and don't crash into each other. This is ultimately what every racing driver is trying to fight for in their career. Whether they're in karting at the moment or alongside me on the grid, definitely the biggest thing has been the motivation and just being very fortunate to be in this position because there's not many people in their life, and especially on the F1 grid, that they get this opportunity to fight for a world championship. So to have it in just my 3rd year in the sport is an opportunity I'm really enjoying.